Right guys, how's it going? Do you know what I want to talk about today? I want to talk about the subject of control because it is one thing that got me into a massive rut a few years ago, this need to control my thoughts. And I thought about this video today because I was reading the news. I'd started off the day pretty well and I was fine and I was doing some TikToks and I was feeling okay myself. And then I read the news and I read some bad news because, I mean, let's be real, everything on the news is bad. It might as well be called the bad news. And then it kind of sent me onto a bit of a spiral. I just felt anxious. I was like, that's not a nice thought to have, thinking about what could happen, or this bad news or that bad news. And it threw me off my game for a bit. And I was like, actually, I don't feel so okay making content now because I just feel a bit preoccupied. So I was like, okay, I need to go meditate. I need to go sit down and just relax myself because I'm following this train of thought and it's not getting me anywhere. So one thing I was repeating to myself over and over again as I was meditating was this. I was like, I do not have control over this. I don't have control over this. And this is just a recurring thing that I always check in with myself when I find myself getting into these cycles of overthinking, of ruminating, of worrying. It's asking myself where I have control in this situation. Because it's just a really nice question to ground yourself and bring yourself back to reality. Because what I found asking myself that question, and what you will find a lot of the time, is that the thing you're worrying about and you're overthinking, you actually don't have control over. And it just puts your motives into perspective. When I was meditating, I was like, okay, so I'm worrying about this thing which I have no control over. Okay, this is pointless. And this is what you come to realize. It's like, why am I wasting my time stressing myself out over this thing which is entirely out of my control? That there's nothing I can do in the immediate future or right now that can resolve the situation, that can make me feel better about it. There's nothing I can do. And this is the thing with anxiety, and this is the thing with overthinking as well. Overthinking is merely problem solving without the solving. It's your brain's way of trying to find a resolution to a problem which you have no resolution to. One of the reasons we're so successful as we are as humans and we've come this far is our ability to analyze and solve problems. But there are some things we just cannot solve. Not right now. But our brain doesn't know this. It's going to keep the wheel spinning. It's going to keep thinking about these things, trying to solve a problem. So it's really good to get into perspective what you can and cannot control. Because there is no solution to the things that you can't control. There is nothing that you can do in a situation where you have no control. So for me, that's just a very soothing thought to have. To remind myself, oh, I don't have control here. So why am I worrying about it? Why am I wasting my time stressing out, overthinking, ruminating about this thing which I can't control, which is now disrupting my day? It's just bringing your focus back onto the things that are important. You should be dedicating your time to things that you can control because it's a waste of time not to. Why are you wasting time on things you can't control? You can't control them. And 9 times out of 10, the things that we are feeling anxious about, and certainly the things that we are overthinking, are the things that we do not have control over. So check in with yourself through the day. When you feel yourself spiraling into these thoughts, ask yourself this question. Do I have control over this? Yes or no? If it's a no, leave that thought where it is. Say to yourself, I'm not going to entertain this thought any further. I'm going to keep going about my day. I'm going to let that thought be because I can't do anything to help this situation right now. I always get into these rhythms of speaking. Like I love when I'm doing a video and I'm like on a ball, I'm like, yes, points just keep coming to me. And then a police car comes past. I have to wait for it to go past. And I just lose my train of thought. And I'm like, I have no idea where I am. And that's what I am. But I think I've covered everything that I wanted to speak about. So we're going to leave it there. You can check back next Wednesday for another video. You can check out my blog where I write weekly articles about all subjects in personal development. I also just launched an Instagram dedicated to my personal development work. So it's going to have my TikToks there. some posts and some valuable information, and also my videos and links to articles. So everything is going to be on there. So if you enjoy this work, be sure to head over there and follow it. I will put a link down in the description. That being said, I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys later.